When we last left off, the party had very easily defeated the first item general, a ferry above a pirate ship, floating on the surface of lava. With this first challenge out of the way, they've earned themselves a brief bit of rest. Will things continue to go smoothly for them as they continue to go deeper into the item dungeon? Only time will tell. Let's take a look and see how they do. Johnny and Dogyan have formed a bond. Toonie and Notusa have started to form a bond. But Emily is so fast, leaving the others in the dust. Donovan the Penguin is about to really get... Dogyan the Ghoul going after Rogue, the healer, the cleric. Toonie moves in to freeze the slime. Johnny's going to come in to back up Toonie by attacking Duncan. Dunkin' Donuts. Notusa is going to do what Notusa does best and charm the lazy activist with a 50% chance to hit. We'll see. Toonie has mastered the Cleo and has become an Uterp? I don't know what either of those words are, but it's a higher rank of Sea Angel, so that's cool. Oh, Johnny and Toonie working together. Toonie beating the shit out of Duncan. Notusa managed to get off the charm. Oh! Cat came out of nowhere, tricking the ninja with its cuteness. Emily didn't appreciate that at all, and put that cat to the sword. Johnny doesn't like activists, and a lazy activist is even worse. So you've captured a prisoner, and you're on to the next floor. Oh boy. There's a lot of effects going on. The blue space will clone, has banned melee, increased fire element and mana by 50%, and disperses damage. I have no idea what disperse damage does, but I assume that it means that it's going to spread it to everyone. Melee. Notusa the brave succubus is going to attempt to experiment with this. With hesitation, the succubus casts fire. And it does indeed spread to all other members who are standing on the blue.
I'm all done eating.
Knowing that melee is banned, Toonie moves in to cast ice. Toonie getting multiple kills. We didn't even have time to identify. Not much that Emil can do with... I keep saying Emil. Not much Emily can do with a ban on melee. But a ninja always has a bag of tricks. Moving into position. Emily pulls out a fire scroll and attempts to break the bottle mail. It does no damage. Wait, why did it do that? End the turn. The bottle mail has escaped, and the geo plates are moving around. I don't know why the camera changed like that. There we go. There's no time to focus on inanimate objects that have somehow gained some sort of sentience. Toonie will continue the assault. Attempting to freeze Aphrodite, the fairy. Notice and knowing that there's no danger as long as you attack with magic, moves in to set fire to Josephine, the Thunder Fist. Emily will ignore Aphrodite in order to use another fire scroll. On a fake. Ah, it was a clone.
Was it good for you?
Toonie was able to take out the real one. No, I don't think this game does count as grand strategy. Just regular turn-based strategy. Johnny, bored of hanging out in the back, is itching to put some of his skills to use. And will attack Thomas the fighter. Dog in, seeking flesh once more. Goes for Danielle. Emily goes for Fighter, the imp. And Notiso will attack Ralph from a distance. Dogan and Johnny tag teaming a Spirit Bomb. Dogan gets the flush that he so desperately desires. 2 enemies remain. Still too slow to hit the ninja. But this time Emily is unable to counter. Toonie makes an appearance. Attacks Hand Grenade Lou, the orc captain, with ice. Notice stepping in between hand grenade Lou and Toonie. To hit Drake, the warrior, with a little bit of that Miley Cyrus magic.
Was it good for you?
Drake should have called Josh because he couldn't handle it by himself. Emily has learned killer spin. Very nice. Innocent. Nicole the manager. Unfortunately, Dogan knows that there are no innocents when it comes to the item dungeon. Nicole has to go. Johnny attempts to secure the spawn by attacking Paint Collection, the Orc Captain. Notice spots a Shota on the field. Moves in. Orlando the Shota. Shouldn't have been out without supervision. Emily moves in to secure some supplies. Nicole is subdued by Dogan. Rusted sword. Disappointing. Emily laughing every single time these fairies try to go for the Will-O-Wisp attack. Emily gets an idea, and it's a terrible one. Picking up the very dangerous and the very deadly. Picking up, I said, the very dangerous and deadly penguin. To throw it. The explosion does just enough damage to Leonard, the petite orc. Toonie making an appearance. Hitting Tia, the acolyte, with ice. The slime attempts to hit Toonie with a laser. And Toonie is able to retaliate along with Emily, taking out the fairy and the slime. Dogan isn't exactly happy that it's orc meat, but understands that any bite to eat is a good one. Takes a bite of bacon. The party continues. Another prisoner is taken. Clark has surrendered. Normal route. Where are we? The party has come to some sort of labyrinthian oasis. Kraken, the celebrity. I smell it. Kraken is sniffing Notosa. Not smelling what you think you'd be smelling. The scent of money has caught this greedy creature. Kraken the celebrity has engaged the party. Roxy, Jerry, Jordan are along for the ride. Johnny is itching to prove himself, so he takes the field. Toonie and Notice move in for backup. Notice being sure to keep Johnny in between Kraken and herself. The snipping was a little bit on the weird side. Johnny attacks. Emily moves up, trying to get a block on anyone who might try and slip past. Taking up a defensive stance and then anticipating the enemy's attack. Dog and the zombie, the ghoul does the same in return. The Ocean Cyclone Spinner is done on Kraken, taking him out in a single turn, with all of the other celebrities scattered. A series of misses on Emily. Completely ineffective on Dogyan. Uh-oh. Dogyan getting hit with a Flying Peach attack for 14 damage. And being charmed. Headbutting Notosa. Notosa has been defeated. Our succubus has been killed by Dogyan. The shocking betrayal. Before anyone knew what was happening, Dogyan was charmed by another succubus, turned on his allies and killed Notosa. And there's nothing anyone could have done. Emily is enraged. The other celebrities are closing in, and Dogyan is still under the charm of that other succubus. Johnny springs to action. Not having the heart to attack his own ally just yet. He moves in to take on Roxy, the Sea Angel. And he moves in for backup and uses Bubble Cutter, but is out of range. Unsure of what to do. Toonie scrambles to try and get to as close to Emil as possible. Hunker down and defend. 10. Episode 10. Two more celebrities fall. The turn ends. Several nine-tailed foxes are moving in. Emily started to take damage. Oh, Johnny is hit with another hip attack, but is unable to be charmed. He will not fall to the same tricks that Dogyan has fallen to. Dogyan has snapped to his senses, and the only thing he can do is sadly shamble over to Sharon, the celebrity succubus, and exact some petty revenge. It could never replace Notosa, but he can't let any more blood be spilled. Emily fears the nine-tailed fox as a ninja and goes for Gloria. Toonie understands the threat that a sea angel can be. Decides to use Bubble Cutter on Jerry. The succubi fall. Emily learns Stun. None remain but the nine-tailed foxes. And they begin their advance. Smoking haze. And he takes out one of the nine-tailed foxes. The party's fighting through sadness over the loss of their own succubi. Emily advances to take down Felicity. Toonie attacks from a distance to back up Johnny. The team is victorious. But notice, they're down one party member. But they press on regardless. Johnny, eager to step up to the plate, fill the void that Notus has left, moves in to use Blade Rush on the underworld monster and Gretchen, the healer. Dogyan, seeking redemption, attacks Homo erectus, the Fury Fatalist. Emily goes to use Killer Spin on El Machismo. And Toonie, taking a position, looking to assist where and when needed. Bubble Cutter on Det Narc. Dogyan was enraged upon seeing damage done to another teammate. After that last floor, it makes a whole lot of sense. We've reached another floor. The party seems to have come in contact with some sort of resting area. One-time only shop. Experience potions. Mana potions. Peddler. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. Because there is a hospital here. Alright, chat. This is going to determine whether or not you're able to revive Notosa, or if the succubus will remain dead. Call it. Even number or odd number? Going through the dungeon with minus a party member is only going to put everybody else at risk, so keep that in mind. We'll go with the majority vote. Alright. Judgment has been decided that the number that will revive Notusa must be even. Six. Congratulations. Notusa may be revived at the hospital. Fortune smiles. The soul of Notusa has been recovered and rejoins the party. Ooh. These are good items. Thrilled to have Notusa back in the party, they continue further into the item dungeon. Ooh. -1 movement, -50 attack. Emily makes a move, despite the damage debuff. Notusa takes to the field after having been recently recovered from death. Take on Doug, the heretic. Dogian attacks Elise. Toonie attempts to move in range for magic, but can't quite do it just yet. The decrease in attack isn't enough to stop our party. Foes fall one by one. Oh. Emily about to be hit with a sonic smash. Completely ineffective. Dogan would like to apologize to Notusa for murder by giving her whatever is inside of this treasure chest. Notusa, knowing that there are more important things to deal with, moves to attack Rugal, who's blocking the way. Toonie moves in. To ice Gina, the wind spinner. Party is victorious. Johnny takes to the field. Alongside Emily. Johnny wants to try something. Johnny turns to Emile. Emily not really knowing what to expect. Throws out a killer spin. While the others try and move into position. Make a defensive line. Johnny attacks Emily with a laser reflected off of the muscles. Not exactly what we were expecting to happen at all. Johnny is buffed up and Emily continues retaliating with a slash after taking out the target. Another will-o-wisp missed its target. Dogyan retaliates, as does Toonie. Johnny's been hurt by Emily, and Emily hurt by Johnny, but this exchange has boosted the power of Johnny. Moves into attack. Rugal, the Fury Fatalist armed with a gun. Emily shakes it off as some sort of weird ritual and positions to attack. Ryoko, the fairy. That's a shame. She has a good name. Fire scroll is deployed, and Ryoko burns. Party's finally starting to see something resembling struggle. Dogyan takes to the field to consume Leslie, the lady fighter. Emily wants to eliminate Phil, the slime, with a blade rush. Notice it takes to the field to attack Dan, the slime. Toonie, last to the party, moves onto an experience boosting panel and awaits. Archer fires and misses. Another will-o-wisp attack. Toonie using ice on Karen. Dr. Zan, the Shota, is about to catch another peach. The party makes quick work of this floor and moves on. Dogyan attacking Joel, the fight artist. Notice stands beside him, hoping her presence eases the tension between the two of them.
My uber-trained body.
Johnny moves to attack the murder suspect. Too impatient to wait for a fair trial, Johnny's going to take justice into his own hands. Emily moves in to attack Charles. Archer using Doppelganger on Toonie. But Emily is caught in the blast as well. Toonie has been killed. Toonie has been slain. Notosa is angered, enraged, and upset. Notosa moves in and sets fire to Bambi. Emily, understanding the gravity of the situation, rushes to one of the final enemies in the area, intends to cut down Carlton. Charles. We've suffered another loss to the party. Toonie, the Aqua Angel, the Ocean Angel, has been slain. Will not live. So close to the end. No time to even mourn, the party has to press on. Trying to fight with a little bit more synergy. Dogyan moves to attack Jason the bunny. Emily using Blade Rush, hoping to take out the treasure chest, Vanessa the cat, and an item symbol in one fell swoop. Johnny moving in, picking up Aaron, the penguin, throwing him for an explosion. One less body on the field means one less avenue for the enemy to attack. Notosa will waste no time setting fire to Megan, the healer. Aaron and Megan in one floor, wow. Execute. Emily and Dogyan execute with an X attack. And acquire a hand blaster. Megan's life is snuffed out like the flames. The double USA swipe having no effect on Johnny, but the killer spin does. Johnny takes 115 points of damage. No, it's 153. Johnny's not feeling so good. Johnny moves to face the boss that did so much damage to him. He doesn't have enough. This boss is proving to be a problem. But Dogan and Emily are too far away to be of any real assistance. Dogan moves to attack the slime. The party's been divided. Emily moves on to the other slime.
Nice
Menu item. That's all. New menu item.
Boss still stands after an attack from Johnny and Notisa. Notisa takes the double Usa swipe and the killer spin. Notisa still standing but in critical condition. Emily's primed for an attack. Notisa moves out of the way. With this, Emily can finish this. The party is victorious against all odds. They proceed to the checkpoint. Down one member, they decide to leave the item world. Well, it seems as though this smooth sailing has hit some rather troubled waters. In a shocking turn of events, Dogan was charmed by the enemy, to the point where he even eliminated Notisa, the succubus of the group. Sure, Fate was kind enough to revive the succubus, but Toonie was eliminated not that long after, with no hope of any sort of revival. I don't know if you were able to hear it in the tone of my voice, but I didn't see any of that coming. And I have absolutely no idea how they're going to proceed from here. One thing's for certain, though. They're going to need a better plan if they don't want to meet the same fate as their poor friend Toonie. If you've been enjoying the adventure so far, leave a like down below and drop a comment. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in another video.